Hi, welcome. 2026, the year 2026 is just around the corner. Today is Sunday, the 28th of December 2025. So, in 4 days' time, we will be in the year 2026. And if you know anything about numerology, or if you're interested in anything dealing with numerology, these numbers relate to the energy of the female 2, 0, 2, and 6. And so uh, we as females need to tap into this power, or actually, it's available to anyone, the female or the softer energies in people. Like men can use it to balance, their more masculine energy, but basically 2 and 6, which is dominating the entire year from 2026, is all about female energy, the softer side of nature. As it's not a video really about numerology, that would take too long, but you can look at what these numbers mean, and but briefly, two of which we have double here, we have two twos here. So that energy is amplified. And two is all about balance, rhythm, care, the child within, innocence, and so on. On a like a negative note, though, it can be about melancholy and slights, being like being like easily upset over situations and things like that. So you want to look at what the positive energy of two is, and link more into that. And also like the six, so they share a lot of similarities. Six is about the sexual nature, but the more kind of like caring, the higher side of the sexual nature, love, or loving parents, teachers, anything in the caring profession, nurses, stuff like that. But also, because it's this year is going to be dominated by the female energy, you're going to hear stories of both really positive and really negative things about the female. Unfortunately, this is how the system works. If you see what I mean. And I know that, for example, when I look at this year, I can see 26 is shouting at me because I was born on the 26th of December, or even if you're born on the 20th of a month or the 26th of any month, this would also relate to you, because wherever you see the numbers, um, and if, how can I put it? Let me rewind. Uh, It is what it is. So you take the numbers individually for anything, 2 and 6. But if you have something like this in your birthday, it somehow has like a magnetic link with you, if you see what I mean. And that zero there next to the first two. So we look at it, we see 20. So 20 is obviously 2 times 10, right? And so you would have the energy of two being amplified even more in this year. In fact, since we had the year 2000, so we've got 2 and 0, which amplifies the energy of the two, and then we've got 26. So anyway, I don't want to make this too long, but I hope I hope I'm clear. This is like a really short video, and it's like 2:30 in the morning. I thought I would do this London time. Uh, so let me tell you a little, maybe just a little bit more about the two and the six. They have like a symbiotic relationship with each other. So if you think of two as the child and six as the parent, and so they work, or they're meant to work in harmony with each other, because they share like the softer side of nature. And also you'll find that with the planets, the only two planets that have female energy are the moon and Venus. And the moon is represented by two, and Venus by six. So that's just a little tidbit, okay, to help you. So this basically is the year of the female. So any goals that you have in mind, any things that you were thinking about in previous years, just go ahead, tap into that wonderful, nurturing female innocence, caring and sharing part of you, and project that into any endeavor or any environment that that you previously were thinking of. And if you were thinking of having a child previously, this is also a good year, or adoption, anything like that. It could also be the year that hmm, you get offered opportunities in the caring profession, um, being able to pursue that. It's also to do with like gardening and flowers and anything beautiful and loving and cleansing. It's all about like mediation and let's see. So it's also to do with like the higher sciences and like psychic energy, deals with like things like Ayurvedic medicine and yoga, these types of energies. So you see where I'm going with this. But as I said, if you want any more clarification, just let me know and I'll get back to you when I can. Thanks for listening, Diana.